Let me guess. You are tired of giving too much of yourself away, wishing you had said no when you really said yes. You want to set an expectation of boundaries in the beginning so it doesn't get awkward, heated, and angry, but you don't know how. If you want to learn easy ways to set boundaries in your life that you can begin today, this is for you. Welcome to Create Your Fate, where we retrain old self-limiting beliefs into a positive mindset. If you don't know me, I'm a life coach, Meg Ellis, here to help guide you to stop thinking about what you don't want and instead focus on what you do want so you can actually create the life that you want. So today we're going to focus on 5 ways to set healthy boundaries so you can enjoy the people you enjoy more while giving less of yourself away. So you can show up to be that best version of yourself for yourself and for others. Okay, let's hop right in. How to set healthy boundaries. 1, reflect on the reasons for your boundaries. I know this sounds so simple, but oftentimes when you hear the word boundary, you automatically think about what you don't want to happen. A fallout, a confrontation, abandonment. And you don't spend as much time thinking on what you actually do want. What do you want to come from this boundary? How is this going to benefit your well-being? Focus on that. 2, start small. Start with a few boundaries, small ones, with people you feel safe with. Practice on these people, and then you get to begin to go bigger and bigger with them. This will give you momentum and take away the fear that is always present before you start something new. So start small. 3, set boundaries early on. The sooner, the better. And the more consistent, the better. Ugh, I have to have this scary conversation though. Well, yes, but let's reframe this. You are going to have that conversation at some point. Come to terms with that. Accept it. Is it going to be better to have this conversation sooner than later? Can you avoid situations where someone can be like, wait, what? You've never done that before. It's always been okay. Or wait, why didn't you say something in the first place? I wish you would have just told me from the beginning. And these are types of scary confrontations that are going to keep you boundary lacking. 4, start communicating when your boundaries are crossed. Yikes! I know, but I got this super helpful example from Psych Central to help us out. Communication is critical in the world of boundaries, especially if someone consistently oversteps yours. While you might need to raise your concerns, these discussions need not be confrontational, which is great news. For example, if you have a friend who sends messages nonstop, and you can say something along the lines of, I can see you really wanted to get a hold of me, but the best thing to do is drop me a message and I'll get back to you when I can. This gently highlights their behavior while simultaneously asserting your threshold. And, that doesn't sound too scary, right? Not too bad. I also have some episodes on my podcast of how to have a conscious confrontation, so the links for that are in the bio, so definitely check those out if you are interested in the full audio. But confrontation really just means presenting for acknowledgement. That's all it means. The last thing to do to start setting healthy boundaries, and this is an important one, start to love yourself. You are worth every moment of your best life ever, of a true happy life, of boundaries, of saying no, or really loving yourself. Practice self-love daily. And if you don't even know where to start there. What do you think a small self-love practice could be? This could be giving yourself a compliment, taking time to acknowledge what you're proud of or what you like about yourself. You can slow down, spend some time alone, do something relaxing like reading a book or getting a massage or turning your phone notifications off. Go for a walk. Nature is amazing. So figure out what works for you and begin today. Whatever it is, prioritize self-care and set aside dedicated time and resources to nurture your physical, your mental, your emotional well-being, ensuring that you have the energy and the resilience to enforce your boundaries. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you've been enjoying this series on saying no, on boundaries, on being happy. Be sure to subscribe if you want more content like this. And tell me what your biggest takeaway is in the comments. If you want more on boundaries, on saying no, check out the other parts. They are coming out. I'm going to be dropping them all week. And my whole podcast is actually streamed on all audio platforms. The link is in the show notes. And of course, I'm going to leave you with one final thing. Expect good things always, and they will happen.